Hey, I'm enjoying this amazing yummy chim chim. All right, it's so delicious. Let's taking everything down. But I'll come back to you. Okay? Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Entrepreneur's Corner on Kingsprime TV. Yeah, my name is Okezie, and guess what? I have an amazing personality here, a wonderful, industrious, talented business tycoon. Yeah, no other person than Miss Okezie Patience, and she is our guest for today. Let's meet her together. Hello Miss, how you doing?
Hi.
Yeah,
Fine.
I'm cool. It's a great pleasure to be with you here. Trust me. All right, quickly tell us about your business and the concept behind the creativity.
Golden Taste Cakes and Events started back then in the university.
Okay.
You know, I had to get something doing. I didn't want to stay, lonely in the hostel. So I decided to get myself involved in something, and I love food. So I thought to myself, since I have this passion for cooking, baking, and all that, why not going to invent? You know, so that's how the Golden Taste Cakes and Events came to birth.
What challenges have you incurred during this business?
Well, challenges. There's no business that didn't come with challenges. One of the challenges are helpmates. Most time to get someone who would help, because this is a big business. You can't do it alone. You understand? To get someone to help and all that. So that's one of the challenges. And then I also have the challenges of actually transporting my products. The bad roads in Nigerians has made transporting system. So most time carrying cakes to where it has to be delivered. Sometimes the cakes gets there, almost looking somehow. You understand? So most time we have to stack in two stages, to be able to move our products. So that's one of these challenges.
Okay, great. So, and how have you been able to handle the challenges from your client?
Okay, client. Well, there's always a saying that customers are always right. Everybody will always have one thing or the other to contribute. The thing is, whenever a client comes to lay a complaint, we take note of such complaint and build on it. You understand? So that we won't get such complaints again. So I've been able to handle my client by always calming them down and taking note of their complaints and working on it.
Okay, that is incredible. All right, quickly moving to the next question. In every doings, there is always a drive. Okay, no matter how we set our passion, no matter how we set this is my zeal, this is what I want to become, there is a drive towards that passion that linger us to achieve the success which we have stated, right? So tell us, what is your success habit your success habit is, and the passion that has incubated towards you achieving such a wonderful business.
Okay, well, my success habit is improvement.
Oh, great.
I love improving. The event world is going, turning into something else. If you are using the model and decoration of 5-10 years ago, you just be lacking behind. So you keep improving in your works, in your tastes, in everything. You just keep improving. So that is one of my, in fact, that is my major habit that has contributed to my success. And meanwhile, I have this dream of owning a very big, mighty shopping mall, whereby all this will be, displayed. The invest sections will be there. where the cakes and the confectionaries will be taken care of. The hairstylist will come in, totality of event, tailoring, the fashion designing and all that. So that dream is actually what has driven me into events.
Yeah. Okay.
Something.
Amazing. The word improvement is a key factor, and that is a brilliant answer. Okay, I've been seeing, or I've seen quite a number of people working with you, and I believe you've trained previous ones.
Yes.
Okay, how have you been able to manage the leadership skills?
Hmm. Well, managing leadership skill is not easy. But one thing I've tried to do is I treat people the way they behave.
Okay.
You understand? And there's some of my past students that are very, outspoken, while some are, the introvert type and all that. So I try as much as possible to know them personally,
Okay.
know their behavioral traits.
Okay.
And then with that, I can be able to communicate and know how to tutor them. In the process of learning, there are people that are very fast in learning, and while there are people that are slow. So those ones that are slow in learning, I try to repeat and recap as many times as possible so that they can be able to catch up. The moment they catch up, then I can move. Then why the first one will be like, my there is this thing you don't understand or what? I said, calm down. She has to understand in her own pace.
Yeah. If I can get any quote or from your statement, rather, you treat your students according to their behavioral traits, and that takes a whole lot of patience to interact with them, right?
Yes.
And that is a wonderful leadership skills you acquired, man. Thumbs up to you. Okay, moving to the next question. In every business, of course, there are a lot of competitors everywhere. People aspire to become the best, prove that they have the best designs, the best taste, the best connections, right? So, how do you intend to beat that status quo, that competition, and become a leading role that people will look and like, wow, I want to be like this person, and this person has gotten a name globally. Now, I'm not just focusing the state, I'm not just focusing the nation, I'm talking about the world globally.
In every business, of course, there are competitors. But as I rightly said earlier, improvements.
Okay.
I have people I look up to. I have people that looks up to me, and most time I go out and acquire more training, more updating. I acquire more training, more updates, in a way that I take up challenges. Like someone can decide, okay, do me something like this or do something like this for me. I try to make something different out of it, something that has not been seen. Maybe put up a decoration that people say, wow, this is different from the normal. So that is how I intend beating up my competitors.
I got something, knowledge, you go out to get more knowledge. Because knowledge is power, right? And knowledge is wealth, and knowledge is everything, right? And the more you update, the better you become. Great. I believe there are people you look up to, role model in quotes. So can you tell us a little about them, if you have a role model?
Yes, I have a role model. She's actually a person I trained under. The reason why I decided to choose her as my role model is because she's always creative.
Okay.
She's always improving. Once she sees something, she'll be like, oh, I'm gonna do this. Even sometimes you just make something that everyone like, what is this? She said, I saw it somewhere and I made it, and this is what I got. I was like, wow, okay. Her name is Delight. Okay. She's her brand name is Cake Palace by Delight.
Okay.
She's an amazing woman to be with. She's very patient. She treats people just the same way, so just the way they are. She tries to, pick you the best, so that when you go out there, you can be able to she'll be able to beat her chest and say, yeah, this is my product. And that's why I made her my role model. Yeah.
Okay. All right, moving on. I'm really enjoying this amazing interaction because a whole lot of experience is being shared, and I'm sure people watching and listening to you perhaps are gaining a lot of knowledge from this discussion. You know, the government and the economy is not reliable. We all know that, and we all know the harshness of the country and what is happening within and outside us, right? So, tell us, how has being an entrepreneur affected your life? How has it affected your life? Because a whole lot of people like, I want to do this thing, but I don't have capital. I want to do this thing, but I don't know how to start it. Or maybe I'm waiting for the government to give us youth empowerment or get a certificate and start up a white collar job. So you tell us how entrepreneurship or being an entrepreneur has affected your life, so that people will also know that you don't really need to wait for the government, you don't really need to depend on the economy, you can do something to become somebody, right? So let's share your experience.
Okay, well, being an entrepreneurship has really helped me in a whole lot of ways. You know, I am very independent. I don't depend on anyone, you know, because with what I'm doing right now, I can foot any bill of my choice, you know. Um, Actually, as I rightly said, I started when I was in school.
Okay.
You know, I started saving up because I have a picture of where I'm actually going to. All the cakes, the product I made, then I was saving a little portion. You know,
Okay.
gradually, 2 years down the line, after I graduated from school, I had some money. I was able to get some equipment
Yeah.
and then get this place.
Okay.
And then
Wow.
we started. You know, you don't have to wait for anybody. Your passion and your dream is what is needed. You understand? There are different ways of getting capital. You get it. You shouldn't have to wait till when you have 1 million naira to start. You know, it's very amazing if I tell you that I actually started this place with 70,000 naira. You know?
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah,
Nice
but
one.
that's the truth.
Wow.
I actually started this place with 70,000 naira. It was small then, but as time keep going, I'm just 2 years plus here.
Wow.
You know, and as you can see,
That's
there
boom, that it be-
everything
yeah.
has really changed. You know,
Yes.
it's gradually you start. You shouldn't wait for anyone to start from. A little drop of water makes an ocean.
Correct. Amazing, amazing, amazing proverb there. Are you guys listening to this? See, you don't need 1 billion naira in your account to start up a business. No. What you need is the brain. Dream it. According to Ben Cancer, you say what you think becomes of you. Dream it, think it, boom, you explode, right? This is amazing. She started with 70,000 naira, and here she is now. If you want to capitalize it currently now, she should be getting to some of a million naira. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, do not despise the days of your little beginning. Do you understand? So those of you out there that is passionate to become someone or somebody, or you want to start up something, do not sit in your house and be saying, I don't have money, I want to do something. No, the little you have, come on, invest it, plant it, and perhaps someday, hopefully, your dream will definitely come to pass. All right, Miss Patience, it has been an awesome time with you, and I don't want to end this place. I swear, like what I'm getting from you is everything and all things, right? Okay. In life, the inevitable is mistakes. No one is perfect. We are imperfect trying to build towards perfection, right? So tell us how you've been able to handle the mistakes that you've made along the way and the decisions that has prompted you to take. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay.
Oh well, in every business, there's always a mistake.
Okay.
You know, and especially in this our line of business, you know, our emotions are always involved. For example, maybe you get home and somebody gets you hungry, or maybe you're on your way home and somebody gets you hungry, and then you want to prepare egg or you want to bake a cake for someone, and then boom, you forgot to put sugar.
Terrible.
You understand? And then when you're done baking, you're like, oh, let me taste what I just made. Boom! There's no sugar in what I just did. You understand? So the thing is, I've tried to make sure that I balance my emotion.
Okay.
Before I come into my place, my office, I try to make sure that I'm well balanced emotionally so that I don't make mistakes. You understand? I try to avoid emotional stress.
Mm.
You understand? In fact, if any day I'm stressed, in fact, that day I just try to pack up and go home and rest. You understand? Because this our business involves emotions. For example, maybe you're your housewife, maybe your husband gets you hungry, and then you want to prepare okra soup. At the end of the day, you finish preparing okra without maybe you just prepared in a way that maybe there's no salt inside,
Okay.
or maybe you added excessive pepper. You understand? Now, it's not that you actually wanted to add excessive pepper. It's the emotion, because you're like, your emotion will be telling you like that thing is not enough. I don't understand what you're doing, and then you'll be like, okay, let me add more, and then boom, it's excess. So I try to you know, handle my emotion so that I don't make mistakes.
You're busting my brain right now. See, if you want to start a business, the ability to handle emotions is something that can boom you. Yeah, there's what they call emotional intelligence. Yeah, a lot of people have smart in getting money, smartness, wisdom in building houses and doing something, but most people lack the intellectual emotional handleness. Like they can't handle their emotions. When little thing happen, they collapse. And for you to have this orientation of understanding your emotional process is one big thing. I celebrate you, ma. Thumbs up. Nice one. Okay, I think I will have to wrap up this question for today by telling you to give best advice to those that want to start up this kind of business or they're intending to become an entrepreneur.
My best advice for them is start something.
Okay.
No matter how small, just start. You know, you shouldn't wait till when you have the millions. You know, one of the ways to gather capital is sharing your ideas with other boys.
Sorry, just pause. Sorry, the hit word. Recap, please.
Sharing your ideas with
one of the best ways to start.
One of the best ways to get capitals is share your ideas with others.
Beautiful.
There are many people who would want to partner with you. They don't have the idea, but they will want to support what you're doing. And boom, what you need is actually in your hands.
Right.
You get it?
Sure.
And another way is, you just have to go out there and get something to do. You understand? You have to, especially in the area of events, tell people what you do. You understand? You may not have anything. You may not even have mixer for cake. You may not even have oven to bake. Just tell them, I bake. You understand? Wow, you bake? Oh, wow. What do you bake? I bake cakes and all that. Get pictures online, show them these are my work, especially when you are trained in that aspect, you understand? Show them this are my work, this is my work. Before you know it, it's okay. 1 or 2 persons, out of 10 persons you tell about what you do, at least 1 or 2 will patronize you. And they cannot patronize you with just a mouth, they patronize you with cash. And by then, the little cash they're able to patronize you with, you start something. You shouldn't wait. You shouldn't be like maybe the type of the professionals who charge maybe a 30,000 for 8 inches of cake. No, you can charge maybe 10 for a start. Hence, you can be able to use the 10 to to do something, get the work done, and have, even if it's a token. From then, you just start picking up your the things you need gradually. So the thing is, get something to do, start up something, no matter how small it is, no matter how slim it is, just start up something. Capital is not always the main thing, but your idea.
Oh my God, this is amazing. Did you guys hear that? If you want to start something, do something, okay? Get your brain involved. Get the ideas, get the right ideas. And again, learn how to social network. Because people don't know how to tell someone, I can do it. There's a popular saying that goes this way, fake it until you make it, right? But it's not like you're faking it in a lying state. You've been trained. Now just exhibit that confidence. I can do it. Try me. Oh my word. And she said, get the right idea, right? Wow, amazing. Okay, Ma, I believe you have someone you've been training, a lot of people you've been training. So I would like to ask one of them some few questions, let them share their experience on how they'll be learning the skills from you. So who do you think is enabled to give the best statement?
Wachiku Augustina, she's my senior aboye. I call them aboye. Yeah. Here to assist. Why assisting? They also help. And they also learn from what we're doing. So I think she's good to go.
Hello, my name is Wachuku Augustina. I'm an aboye of Golden Taste Cake and Event. My learning experience has been wow, it has been great. Working with Golden Taste Cakes and Event has really got me to the level I really want to be. You understand? So I'm happy working with Golden Taste Cakes and Event. Cooking is part of my hobby. Back then in school, I love cooking. So after graduation, I said, what am I going to do with myself? What skills can I acquire? I said, let me go into events and catering. So the most interesting part of it is that after doing some practical, I always come up with a nice result, which give me the effort to do more. So that is it.
Come to the end of today's episode. Trust me, it was amazing. What a knowledge impartation, and the experience was superb, right? And Miss Patience Okeke is the CEO of Golden Taste Cakes and Event, right? And guess what? Golden Taste Cakes and Event is located at Control by Temple Filling Station, Owerri, Imo State. And also, do not forget to call the number showing on the screen. All right, Kingsprime TV Entertainment, just the way you and I love it, like it. And hey, do not forget to follow us on other social media platform, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and hey, subscribe to Kingsprime TV on YouTube. Our Facebook page is at KPTV, Instagram page is at Kingsprime TV official, Twitter page is at Kingsprime TV. Like I said, do not forget to subscribe on Kingsprime TV on YouTube. And guess what? Again, we are bringing amazing entrepreneurs for you guys to learn. And all you could do for us is to visit our website at www.kingsprimetv.com. Kingsprime TV Entertainment, just the way you and I love it, like it. I remain your girl, not so easy. Have fun.